So today I saw this video from Tracy Allen, and if you're watching this video, you have probably watched that one too, but let me just roll the clip.
God, JJK is so confusing, bro! You're confused by JJK? Yes! And I'm caught up on the manga, and I still don't understand this power system. Ha! It's cause you're a Naruto fan. The hell does being a Naruto fan have to do with anything? Cause you enjoy a basic anime with basic characters and a basic power system like basic Naruto. You just use the word basic 4 times as an adjective, and yet I'm the simple-minded one? Only stupid people don't understand JJK. Alright, well explain it to me then. Huh? What'd you say? Explain the JJK power system to me? I don't get it. You do. Explain it to me. I'm gonna explain. Explain what? That's a vague statement. Alright, well then binding vows. I hella don't understand binding vows. Explain that to me. Binding vows? Okay, binding vows. Yeah, that's the easy one. Explain it then. I'm getting to it. Just wait, okay? Cause you got binding. Still waiting on you to explain it. Sukuna uses it a lot. That doesn't help me though. He uses it a lot. Have you ever thought about just Googling it? Google it. Really? That's the best you can come up with?
So this man doesn't understand JJK's power system. Understandable, because most of the explanation is with really hype moments which will distract you from said explanation. And so, let's help out how to explain everything in JJK's power system. I will only cover the universal power system, that is stuff either people are born with or everyone can access. That means I am not explaining curse techniques. So, in the video he starts with binding vow, so we will be starting with that. But before that, no, I don't have a sponsor. Like, look at the subscribers, increase that. Use that by subscribing so that I can someday maybe get a sponsor. But for now, let me just run you through the process of actually coming up with the genius and most complicated idea of cursed energy by the Cyclopsian furry.
Dude, come up with a fucking power system for your fucking manga. How long is this going to take?
I'm on it, sir. Let me just let me see what I have. Yep, that was pretty much just how it was invented. Right, so allow me to explain it now, because a lot of, like, pretty much the entirety of the complexity from Nen has been removed. So as you might imagine, like copying something entirely but removing half the explanation from said product would be pretty hard to explain on your part. Right, so I'm not saying that Gege just plagiarized him, but he pretty much just plagiarized him. So let's just start it with binding vow. They are modern versions of Nen restrictions, like the thing that Gon did against Pito. That would be a binding vow in JJK. Pretty sure that won't happen. Another example is what Kurapika did with his Nen chains, that he has more power but can only use against the troop members. Yuji could do it. There's no limit to what you can do with it, but you have to give up something. So when Sukuna spams binding vows to get out of sticky situations, he gets weaker each time he does that. For example, when Sukuna first made the world-cutting slash, the thing that killed Gojo, and now it did not slice through infinity. I will explain that in another video if you want to. Comment down below if you want that. He could just use it like his normal dismantle and cleave. Normal curse technique, he can just fire it and control it at will. But when Gojo fucked his ass with the biggest hollow purple in the series and he lost an arm, he couldn't do the sign anymore to launch it and couldn't control it. So he literally just made a binding vow to use a world-cutting slash in that exact precise moment with one hand so that he can kill Gojo. In return, Now he needs to make a hand sign and aim the damn thing. Which, like, at the speeds the Jujutsu Kaisen fighters fight, it is more than enough time for them to dodge it. So that's the thing. Next is curse technique. Genetically inherited jutsu. Pretty much just that, like the Sharingan, Byakugan, Mind Transfer Jutsu. But the main problem is that the Uchiha, Hyuga and Yamanaka clans all fused into one clan, so now it's hard to tell which kid will be born with which technique. Yeah, that's pretty much just it. Also the explanation of the clan system in JJK. A bunch of clans, all of them, each clan has their own innate techniques and their next generation can inherit them, and that's about it. Heavenly restrictions! This is a two-way coin toss between two extremes. Either you end up with the physique of a Greek god with the cursed energy of an absolute zero, or you end up with the cursed energy equivalent to your universe's Cthulhu. But a body in which if you breathe too hard, you will die. Twins have special circumstances in which it gets split, so one of them has to die to awaken the other one's full heavenly restriction. Spoilers, I won't tell you who this happens to, but you know who this happens to. Everyone here has read the manga. Every Jujutsu Kaisen fan has read the manga. Pretty sure. Like, if you are an anime only, how the hell are you avoiding spoilers? Please let me know without living under a rock. Next thing, simple domain, a barrier technique that can stop the sheer hit effect of a domain. But you thought that would be more? That's it. If it can be blocked, how the hell is it a sheer hit effect? I guess not everyone has a simple domain. That might be it. Next thing is domain expansion. Simple domain but imbued with a curse technique, which is sure to hit and has no defense except for a simple domain and a hollow whisker basket, which is our next thing. A hollow whisker basket. You know the standard barrier that the 3-star character would make in a shitty money grab gacha game? But it's like really effective against one boss. And you are sure to die against it if you don't have that particular barrier. Yeah, this thing is just that. This thing is used to negate the sheer hit effect of a domain or the innate technique imbued in the domain. For example, it can prevent you from getting sucked into the shadow world of Megumi's Chimera Shadow Garden or getting hit by Jacob's Ladder, which was imbued in Yuta's domain. So Sukuna had to use a hollow whisker basket so that he doesn't get blasted with Jacob's Ladder. And this is probably like the shittiest barrier technique in JJK, because you need to maintain that hand sign the whole damn time. Not big of a deal for Sukuna because he has 4 hands, but for everyone else, this is pretty much a shit show because you can't do anything else. Next is curse energy. So have you seen all those memes which goes like, Santa's just found a new way of turning horniness into electricity with a watch, and then there is an image of Kakashi doing a chidori. Yeah, it's just that with negative emotions, like you had a really bad day, your curse energy went up. And this is also the reason like Sukuna isn't that big of a deal, because the story of JJK is set in 2019 to 20. I think if it made it to 2024, there would be like 50 Sukunas walking around. Although since it is nothing but negative emotions getting turned into raw energy, each time Yuji's depression gets worse, he gets stronger. Yeah, so his depression actually has a use in it. Reverse curse technique. Curse energy but flows in the opposite way it is supposed to be moving. For example, curse energy starts from the abdomen and goes throughout the body, but reverse curse technique starts from the brain. And since it starts from the brain and normal curse energy is flowing through your abdomen, it fuses, and when two negatives fuse, repeat with me, it makes a positive. This is basic in math class. And reverse curse energy can heal you, but if you're Gojo, you can use your curse technique with reverse curse technique to make the exact opposite effect of your curse technique. This is useless for pretty much everyone, because like I think like in the latest chapter there was a guy whose cursed technique was to create sugar. If he uses reverse curse technique with it, will he just like be able to destroy sugar inside other people's body? I mean, like it's useful. Your blood sugar just goes down the drain, but is it really worth it? Because it will take like twice the cursed energy to do that. And like if Sukuna uses this, would he like be fixing things up? I don't know. Oh no, and this also implies that Hollow Purple uses 3 times the curse energy that Blue does. This isn't really relevant to the video, I just wanted to point it out because it's interesting. And that is everything in the power system of JJK. What do you not understand about this? Yes, and everything else that would confuse someone is a curse technique, not something part of the power system, but something, but an ability that others have. Which, if you want me to explain that and make a video on that, explaining each and every single curse technique in JJK, I shall do it. Let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe and share this video. Like, I have full confidence Tracy's never actually gonna watch this, but if he might, like, you never know, so share it so that it can actually reach him. I'll just put it in his stream, I don't have Twitch. I don't know, like, do whatever you want if you're here. Thank you for watching until here, by the way, and hearing me yap. I'll stop now. Oh, and next video will be on Berserk. I finally started reading it, so let's see what I have to say on that. I'm pretty sure I'll get cancelled over it.